Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Four Wide with Declan. As always, we will be discussing NASCAR-related topics, so let's get right into it. To start off, we have our first two stories. Our first half will be covering Legacy Motor Club and their team. Our first story is a bit of a quiet one that's overshadowed by the one we'll talk about here in a moment. Jimmie Johnson will be making no more starts for the remainder of the 2023 season. Hopefully he can make more in 2024. Jimmie Johnson, everyone knows, if you're a NASCAR fan, you definitely know Jimmie Johnson. One of the 3 7-time champions of the sport, 83-time Cup Series winner, became part owner of Legacy Motor Club in 2023. Everyone is saying that he has cursed Legacy Motor Club because we know how bad they've been this season. Eric Jones, last time I checked, he is sitting 28th in points. I think 28th, 27th, somewhere around there. Noah Gragson missed Sonoma with an injury from a crash at Gateway, and then got suspended for liking a racist meme before the day before the Michigan race. So he is indefinitely suspended. Then it was announced Noah Gragson and Legacy Motor Club have parted ways. Jimmie Johnson has made 3 starts this season. Daytona 500, where he actually showed speed, but he was running in the top 10 half of the day, the majority of the day, until he got wrecked out in a crash with 2 to go. Coda, first lap crash, led him to a 38th place finish. And the Coca-Cola 600, he finished dead last after a crash on the back straightaway and a blown motor. So Jimmie Johnson, and he was originally going to run Chicago, but due to a family incident that happened the week of the race, his team was forced to withdraw. And that leads into our next story from the Legacy Motor Club. John Hunter Nemechek, this is the big story of the week. John Hunter Nemechek, an announcement we all saw coming. John Hunter Nemechek will be driving for Legacy Motor Club in 2024. A lot of 2024 stories already. And John Hunter Nemechek, since the switch to Legacy and Toyota, Noah Gragson is more of a Chevy driver, and we know Noah Gragson and Legacy Motor Club have parted ways following the Michigan race. They parted ways with each other. It'll be a mix of, from what I know, it'll be a mix of Mike Rockenfeller, Carson Hocevar, and Josh Berry for the remainder of the season. But Barry's going to the 4 next year. Carson Hocevar, I don't know, who knows where he's going. And then John Hunter Nemechek will be driving the 42 next season because Legacy switched to Toyota. They think Nemechek is a very talented prospect in the Xfinity Series. 5 wins this season, leads the series. He's a really good driver, really good talent. We saw him try the Cup Series 2020. He wasn't ready enough, but he rebuilt his career, and now look at him now. Our third topic is Colleague Racing switching drivers. So Daniel Hemrick, who's been known to drive the 11 the season and a half in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, due to the 10 being higher in the owner points than the 11, Hemrick will actually drive the number 10 car for this race at Kansas, and actually the remainder of the season, the remaining 8 races of the season for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. And then the 11 will just basically become what the 10 has been doing all season, rotating drivers. Derek Kraus making his first start since Dover in that number 10 car. Rather that number 11 car making his first start since Dover. He ran the Milwaukee Truck Race, finished top 10 driving for Spire Motorsports. And now our fourth and final topic is the Kansas preview. The Cup Series, I have a list of favorites: Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, and Kevin Harvick. We saw Denny Hamlin and Kevin Harvick both had heartbreaks last week at Darlington, Denny Hamlin apparently had a loose wheel, and Kevin Harvick got a pit penalty after pitting when pit road was closed due to a spin by Ryan Newman right before he was about to pit. Denny Hamlin, winner of Kansas earlier this year, and Kyle Larson came oh so close to winning the Kansas Spring Race. He won here in October of 2021. I think Kyle Larson is one of the favorites for this weekend's race. And then, for the Xfinity Series, Austin Hill's been good on mile and a halfs this year. Justin Allgaier did good here a season ago. Remember that rain-shortened Kansas race? The Xfinity Kansas race last year was rain-shortened, and it didn't even get to halfway. So I don't know who to look for in the Xfinity race. And now, for the truck race, I have a couple favorites. Zane Smith, Carson Hocevar, Grant Enfinger. Those three drivers. Zane Smith won here in May of 2021, Enfinger May of 2022, and he also won the Milwaukee truck race. So I have my money on Grant Enfinger for this weekend's truck race. Thanks for watching. That does it for this week on 4 Wide with Declan. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and bye for now.